Hey everybody, hey, Carlotta Berry here, y'all. Out here getting my cardio in, trying to beat the dark. I got a question for you, and I'm going to go ahead and guess I am not the only one that feels this from time to time, especially around this time of the year. And, the sun, we're not getting a lot of natural vitamin D, not getting that sunlight, and it gets dark early. And it could be a lot of other contributing factors to why people feel what they feel. But y'all, some days I truly feel like I have to push to live. I mean, like with everything in me, I have to push to live. Does anybody else feel like that sometimes? Well, I'm going to go ahead and fess up. I do. And you know what? I'm going to keep pushing. That's why I continue to get out here and move my body and tap into my passions, my talents, try to just take good care of myself. And so I'm going to encourage you, if you're feeling that, I'm confirming to you, you're not by yourself. There is living and then there's living, meaning there's existing. We have air in our lungs, we can inhale, exhale, we can blink our eyes, that kind of living. But then there's really living exhilarating life and living passionate life and living out your purpose and having joy when you wake up in the morning. You're just so excited about life. And I'm just going to be transparent and say I'm not feeling that right now. I'm really not. There's ebbs and flows, and I know some of the contributing factors is the weather, but y'all, daylight saving time or whatever you call it, it actually just started a couple of weeks ago. But we've got to really fight and push hard. And so I just want you to know you're not by yourself. If every day you wake up, you're like, oh, here I go again. And I'm going to be the first to say that is the season that I am in. But I'm just going to keep on pushing. Because I know on the other side, of this push, it's waiting on me. It's waiting for me. So just keep going, keep pushing, and take care of yourself. Get out and move your body. Take a art class, a hobby class, whatever it is. Know yourself. Know yourself. Pay attention to your mood. And when you're not feeling right, go get the help you need. And some of us may need to go and talk to someone, but some of us just may need to move our bodies more and connect with friends, positive friends, that is. Connect with someone that can speak into your life and you have a good time around them. Now, there are some people who can literally drain you, can wear you out. I'm not talking about those people. They have their place in your life. But when you're going through and you're just pushing to live, like the live I just described, connect with others who can assist you in that. So I'm out here getting my cardio in because I know that's good for me. And I really try to stay focused with, the things that I enjoy, inspiring you. Because I want you guys to know a lot of times the people who are inspiring you, they need it just as badly. And a lot of times that's why we do it. I love it. I've always enjoyed it. Even since I was a small little person, a child, a young kiddo, I've always I was very sensitive to other people's feelings. Whoa, almost fell in that hole. And always been kind of sensitive, and I've always wanted to encourage and lift others up. So I'm naturally wired that way. And so I do it for that. But also, I'm needing to keep going. I'm needing to connect with others so that I can have a reason to keep going. Just like the mentoring. My little first grader, that adds passion to my life as well, because y'all, you gotta just keep on every day showing up for yourself, even when you don't feel like it. And in this season, y'all, it is so easy to just lay in the bed, put the blankets over my head, and let this season pass me by in hopes that the next season will come with more joy. So sometimes joy just doesn't come naturally to you. You have to find the joy yourself, you know? And one way to certainly do that is to draw close to God. And he reminds you that he's with you, and he gives you that joy. Not meaning you're going to be happy all the time, but knowing that you have peace and joy, and knowing that you are his child and that you're not by yourself. And it's just a season. Yeah, I'm so grateful that I know that this is just a season. I am so grateful that I truly know in a God that is real, alive and well, so that when I'm going through, when I wake up in the morning and I just don't want to get out of the bed, I know that by me getting up, putting my feet to the ground, standing up, stretching, doing my exercises, doing my routine, my meditation, my prayer, and all of that, eventually, you know, I'll be all right. And so here I am encouraging you and reminding you that you're not by yourself. And also know that when you see people smiling sometimes here on internet and all of that, they may be smiling, but behind that smile, they're hurting, or they're sad, or they're missing their loved ones. Tomorrow, my mom, her 5th death anniversary, y'all. I remember it like it was yesterday. And although I know she's well, her soul is well, I still feel sad. Mom, Dad, all gone. And sometimes I feel like I'm just a floating anchor out here in this world all by myself. I'm not saying that that's true. I'm not saying that it's real. But what I'm saying is what I feel sometimes. And so I have to remind myself that although I feel that, that's not true. And so I'm smiling, y'all, but I tell you what, this season has been rough. But I have so much joy knowing that God is with me. That's the one thing I can really, truly say with confidence, regardless of what I'm going through right now, what I'm feeling right now, the stress that I have to deal with each and every day, the lackluster, the melancholy, all of that, y'all. I know for certain that God has me because he's done too much for me. He's shown up in my life, yeah, in so many ways. So many ways. It's just unbelievable what he's done. So right now, he might be quiet, but he's doing something. He's working something out for me. And I truly believe that with all my heart. And that's why I can keep going. And I can continue to show up and encourage you to keep going as well. Alrighty, y'all. Until next time, I'll see you later. Always know God is real. He truly, truly loves you. And he's rooting on each and every last one of us to win. No matter what it feels like, keep going, okay? All right. Peace. Bye-bye.